Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Trek Resurgence. This is a new game. It's a small game. It's not a AAA or anything, but it's a small. The closest thing I can think of it to being is like the Telltale games, where it's a choices matter. You solve like kind of little puzzles and all that nonsense. But apart from that, I know nothing about this story. I know you play as two characters and that's it. But I thought I'd give it a shot, so let's give it a shot. Enjoy. Oh, begin. This is a Dramatic Labs adventure. The relationships and events you are about to experience will be shaped by the choices you make. From Dramatic Labs. I would hope so, since it's a Dramatic Labs adventure.
Captain's log, stardate 57931.4. The crew is restless. After spending too many months piecing our ship back together, we're finally about to venture out on a new mission. And the crew isn't letting this unprecedented ion storm slow them down. They're ready for something different. I know I am. Perhaps more than any of them. Fortunately, nothing ever stays the same. It's entropy, the nature of the universe. Change is inevitable. And while entropy says order gives way to chaos, in this case, change is good.
So I completely forgot to turn on subtitles. So I'll turn on subtitles in a second.
First officer is en route to the Resolute. Jara Rydek. I know she'll bring a welcome dose of new blood to the crew.
Oh no, the horror. Oh, what the fuck happened there? The game just sort of froze. Oh, caught it.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'm not great with flying. But these little shuttles are the worst.
I'm gonna be nice.
Stick around in Starfleet and you'll be sure to see worse than this. I have.
And you're here to talk about it.
In the flesh.
That's good.
The crew is impacted by the things you say. I would hope so. If they just brushed everything off, they'd be a pretty shitty crew and pretty shitty people. And it just keeps freezing.
I'm a little anxious.
I had a note.
This really is a Telltale game.
I'm on my way to my first assignment. When we get to the starbase, I'm transferring on to the Resolute.
So am I.
It won't be easy for Jara to step in at the 11th hour like this. But if she's half the officer I knew she could become when she was a cadet at Starfleet Academy, she'll be the XO this ship needs right now.
Star Trek Resurgence. Based upon Star Trek. Oh shit, really? I never would have guessed that. Change of station. Man, there are some ugly people in the Star Trek universe, huh? I don't know much about Star Trek. I was always more of a Star Wars kid. Oh, wow. That's so high. Okay, give me one sec, kind of. Oh, wow. That's super high.
A starbase on the very edge of Federation space. Long way from home now.
It won't... It won't even let me press escape. I can't. There's no pause menu. Oh wow, that's so high. Excuse me.
Commander? I'm not usually such a nervous wreck, by the way. I actually did well at the academy.
Oh yeah?
Maybe you've heard of the Torvalin test?
Sounds familiar.
It's a tactical simulator that makes the Kobayashi Maru look like a picnic on Pintaris 5.
Oh wow.
Anyway,
I have no idea what the Kobayashi Maru is.
not just in my class. I mean, all time. In the history of the academy.
She's the commander, so we're gonna make it like...
There's that.
We're gonna act commander-ish.
That's quite impressive.
Thank you. It was tough. But you know, I set my mind to it and it paid off.
Please place your hand here. Hold it there for a few seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Welcome, Commander Rydek.
Wait, you're Jara Rydek?
What's up?
You absolutely crushed the Torvalin test. You finished in what, like the top 3?
That would be me.
Now I'm really... It's an honor to meet you, Commander. Sorry, I didn't realize before.
Well, it wasn't
came on the
first
show
place.
and was
It's
glad
probably
to
because I got that weird
celebrate.
ridge thing in my face.
When people say top 3, what they really mean is 3rd place. I'm not first, so there's always room for improvement.
I'll, keep working then.
I believe Commander Ermot is expecting you. He's in the concourse just ahead.
See you on the Resolute.
This... Oh my god. How do I... I'd really appreciate if the game would give me a pause screen. Like, very much so.
Good day, Commander.
Fuck you. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I mean, considering the fact that this probably was meant to come out on the Xbox 360 in 2009, this isn't an awful looking game.
So I'm looking for someone with blue skin.
Lost crewman.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just... Well, I'm not sure where my departure dock is. The Resolute's gonna leave without me.
Look here. The Resolute is leaving from this dock.
How the fuck would you know?
Oh, you're right. Nerves must be getting to me. Thanks so much, Commander.
How does she... How is she known that she's a commander? I'm assuming it's because of those yellow things on her red jacket. Because as I said, I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. I've seen some episodes. Oh, I thought that dude was making out with her chest.
Excuse me. Have you seen a Bolian around here?
Yes, sir. Right back there, near the replicator.
Oh, the blue thing?
Ah, there he is. Thank you.
Happy to help, Commander.
I'll replicate myself a meal once I'm on board.
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, Commander Rydek. I'm Commander Jan Ermot, Operations Officer on the Resolute. Commander? I hope there wasn't too much trouble getting here. This storm isn't making anything easy for us right now.
I'm pretty badass.
Takes more
I
than
did
a
the
little turbulence to rattle me.
Kobayashi test, I think.
We're grateful you were able to come fill our first officer vacancy at such short notice. From everything I've read and everything I've heard, we're lucky you were available to us. Coming from a premier starship and all.
Yeah, don't try and hit on me. I'm pretty racist against blue people.
You can spare me the flattery, Mr. Ermot. I'm here to work.
Duly noted. I'll stick to the matter at hand.
Whoa, that's a big ship.
The USS Resolute. She may not look like much compared to the bigger ships, but as far as science vessels go, she can more than hold her own. And she doesn't look so bad considering 6 months ago she was nearly cracked in half, venting plasma, fighting for her life.
Cool.
It was an accident?
The equipment malfunctioned. An accident suggests fault, but no one's to blame. It was a planned test, but the warp core was pushed beyond its limits.
What? It paused again. Why does this game keep fucking pausing?
The dilithium, there was a runaway reaction, and the warp bubble deformed. We thought we could reach a higher resonant frequency, but it was more than she could handle. Cost us our first officer and 22 of our crew. At the end of the day, we're all responsible for each other. That's what it means to be a crew.
That's a high price.
We've lost so many lives. That's a high price to pay.
Too high by any estimation. But there's nothing that can be done about it now except get back to work.
So what's the deal with Blue Man Group? Why does he have like that big crease down? Why does everybody seem to have some weird thing on their face?
Listen, I realize you've known Captain Solana for quite some time, and I'm sure you're ready to bring your best. But I should warn you that when the captain announced you would be the new first officer, there were those who felt it was a mistake, that he should have promoted from within. So you might want to tread lightly at first.
Well, they'll need to get over that.
Come to value your contributions as much as he does.
All due respect to anyone that feels that way. They're gonna have to get over it. I'm here, and I have a job to do, just like anyone else.
That's true, but I wouldn't say it like that. Starfleet has assigned us a high-priority mission to the hotel.
Press enter to explore. What? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. Who the fuck is Carter? I mean, okay, it's probably another character. Jara made a memorable first impression with Commander Ermot, coming off as rather rude and abrupt despite being empathetic to what the crew of the Resolute suffered. Ensign Calloway was grateful for Jara's helpful guidance when he was nervous on the shuttle flight. Controls. Keyboard. How do I lower the sensitivity? God damn. You can't lower the sensitivity. Please tell... Wait, hold on. I have a way of fixing this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. That's insane that you can't lower the sense. That's actually absurd. All right. There, hopefully that does something.
I know he's eager to see you.
Will we be mission ready in time?
We have every intention.
Look at their stiff little robot walks.
To get the ship ready. There's still so much to do.
Oh wait, I also didn't turn on the subtitles. Fuck, I'm dumb. No. Oh. Lift up. Who's this guy? Oh, wait, is this Carter?
Stuck. I got just the thing.
Which one's, that one? Plasma torch. Oh, okay. Because it's the only thing that looks like a torch. Yeah, bad. Yeah, bad. Yeah, bad. Duh. Ah, buff guy. Everything's look like shit. You should fix that. Oh, okay. Push it. There we go. Nice. Is that? Who the fuck is Carter? Oh my god. Can I still can't pause. The lower decks. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this based on that fucking cartoon that I've never watched?
I thought the thing was totally fried.
How you doing?
Nice work, Carter.
Why is this girl turning into a leopard?
And not a moment too soon. The boss wants us down in engineering. Like, now.
Like, now? Oh, God? Alright, hold on. Can I... I still can't do it. No, I don't want... God damn it. Still, it doesn't let you freeze. Move probe. Alright. Move probe to butt. Oh, did you see that?
Come on!
Oh, these are heavy.
His chin disappeared into his chest for a second there.
0G. You're welcome.
That's... okay, sure. I can't run in this hallway for some goddamn reason. I love how the game makes it so that you can't do shit half the time. And it's frozen again. Really? This has to be on my end.
Engineering.
I heard the new XO just arrived. Won't be long before we get underway. I just hope whatever Chovak called us down for, it's something good. I can never tell with him. I'd rather not end up degaussing plasma manifolds.
This guy's gonna be super cool and nice.
Working together, we can tackle anything he throws at us.
We can tackle anything he throws at us.
Contagious. Looks like we got here before.
Lieutenant Commander Chovak.
We were just looking for you.
Oh, cool. It's a Spock.
Petty Officers Ed Solar, Diaz. I was beginning to think you would be late. We are all hands on deck right now, which means if you are not at your post at the appointed time, I do not have someone to replace you. A point I have been forced to make to Petty Officer Ed Solar on repeat.
He's gonna be a Joker.
So you're saying we're irreplaceable, Commander?
That is one interpretation.
Yeah, right?
It would be that I would replace you if I could.
Shut the fuck up, Knife Ears.
Interpret as you see fit.
So, I don't suppose you wanted us down here to check in before we go off duty?
Equip yourselves in EV suits to work on the exterior of the hull. I need you to tune the structural integrity field for optimal performance. The subspace distortions and ionic interference we are experiencing are preventing the proper calibration. But this ship must be ready to depart shortly, despite the storm. The precise nature of these disturbances are not fully understood. But many systems have been affected by the wide band of emissive activity.
We'll be ready.
Whatever it throws at us, we'll be ready. We've got the best chief engineer in the fleet.
I am a Vulcan, Mr. Diaz. Flattery is not necessary. All that I require is that you do your job. Right now, that.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, he's a Vulcan. I thought he was a Spock. Or is Spock the character's name? Shit. I'm really stupid.
You have your orders. Do not delay.
Yes, Commander
that.
Chovak.
Oh, man, if there are actual Star Trek fans that are gonna watch this, they're gonna want to fucking stab me.
Hands on deck.
What's that?
All hands on deck. That's what
Shut up.
Chovak said. You know what that means? It means this ship isn't ready to go.
Wait, hold on. Are those tattoos, or is that like her species?
So they're throwing
The
every
leopard people.
body at it. And they're going to leave on schedule.
Now, you gotta have some faith, Nilly. Starfleet Command wouldn't send us out if we weren't ready.
6 months ago, I probably would have said the same thing. But this isn't just any old
Hey, what up, dude?
or any old relaunch.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, be a dick.
Excuse me.
A lot of new faces coming on board. It's gotta be tough coming as a replacement. That's for
Give him a
sure.
chance. This guy's good-natured, and he's a Joker.
It happened 6 months
And the other
ago.
one's kind of a bitch.
Another ship? Well, that's nothing to hold against them.
Yeah, you're right. I guess getting a little new blood on board doesn't hurt. hold on. Now there's an old face I didn't expect to see again. Hey, Miranda!
You weren't gonna leave without me, were you?
Miranda, you're here?
We thought you were staying on the Adirondack.
Transfer came in at the last minute, so I figured I'd slum it on this bucket of bolts. Looks like you got her back together pretty nicely. I wasn't sure what to expect.
Don't talk badly about one of the best ships in all of Starfleet.
We've rebuilt enough of her by now. She better be one of the best.
We'll see about that. But I am glad to be here. He still owes me a bottle of Saurian brandy. Don't think I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Maybe Carter could...
Is there banging ginger chicks in the Star Trek universe? Because I know my goals.
This quick little spacewalk.
I really like this design. Because the cool thing about the Star Trek universe is it's
Here,
kind of like shitty 60s sci-fi. I mean that in a nice way.
So what's the word? Are you back?
And they've sort of captured that with the designs of this stuff. It doesn't look futuristic, it looks like shitty 60s sci-fi. Does that make sense?
Good to go. See you on the other side.
Now, can I turn on the subtitles, please?
Activating magnetic souls.
Oh my god.
Love you never gets old.
Let's go.
Hey, that's actually super cool. Hey, it's Blue Man Group. What up?
Captain Solano should be here momentarily.
Hold on. The game literally does not let you freeze. Like, it doesn't let you freeze the game. It's insane.
About Kobleons. But my understanding is you need a steady supply of duridium to keep your cell structure stabilized, or bad things start to happen.
What?
And we have plenty of duridium in sickbay, so there's no risk of running out.
Thank you.
Feel free to make yourself at home. And help yourself to whatever you like from the replicator.
I will do. Get some cocaine. No. Alright. And it still won't let me freeze the fucking game. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we are. Alright. Subtitles. There we go. Goddamn. Sorry. Zach.
I believe he keeps this around. Don't even know where mine is.
Goddamn, what a beginning. Alright.
He's still got a thing for trains. The warp engines of their day, apparently.
Just making sure this. I don't know. This game runs weird. All right. What else? What's this big rock?
The first mineral Captain Solano ever discovered. Always was the nostalgic type.
Cool.
Just a sip of something.
What's rack tahino? We'll get coffee.
Decisions. Coffee.
So in the Star Trek universe, they literally can just make shit out of nothing.
Temperature. Don't know how they do it.
That's actually kind of insane.
Jara Rydek.
Oh, it's the coolest looking guy on the planet.
Last time I saw you, it was graduation from the academy. You'd already secured one of the most prestigious assignments possible. And you were burning with enough ambition to fuel 7 trips around the Necrid Expanse.
It's good to see you again, Captain.
I could not be happier to have you on the Resolute. My only regret is that we couldn't provide you with a warmer welcome. The arrival of a first officer to her new ship deserves a bit of fanfare.
That would be totally unnecessary. I don't need any pomp and circumstance.
You've been here all of 5 minutes, and already you're trying to make us more efficient.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
I like it. As I'm sure you've heard, we've had a rough go of it these last 6 months. The ship suffered some damage, but not nearly as much as the crew.
I don't know the
You'll
details.
have to forgive me. I don't really know the details.
Starfleet has been kind enough to keep the story contained, probably because they want to protect me. But I don't mind telling you. We were on the verge of a major scientific breakthrough. A quantum leap forward in warp core technology. 10,000 teradynes per second.
Don't know what that is.
Travel at a sustained rate of speed longer and faster than we ever dreamed. What would have been the crowning achievement of my career? Right there, within our grasp. Until it all went so horribly wrong. We pushed her too hard, and a warp core malfunction overloaded the system, creating a pressure gradient way beyond what the ship can handle. It was heartbreaking. We lost some of our best people.
Oh, the horror.
As captain, I have to take full responsibility. It was my decision to make, and I have to live with the consequences.
You want to blame?
You're being too hard on yourself. It wasn't your fault.
It's not a question of blame. It's about responsibility. No matter what the circumstances. In my defense, I will say I might have avoided the whole ordeal if my senior staff had been willing to trust me. There was a lot of pushback from my former XO, and I think that cost me his confidence.
Okay, who
I
cares?
don't want you to pull any punches. Certainly not on my account. But once we decide on a course of action, I need everyone to fully commit to the mission. Anything short of that
The fun,
won't work.
final decision is yours.
And that's when things start to go sideways.
This is your ship, and you are the captain. So as far as I'm concerned, whatever you say, goes.
That's the kind of support I'm looking for. Look, I'll be blunt. We can't afford another mistake. Or at least, I can't. I feel like my career is hanging in the balance here.
That's alright.
We need a win. Something to restore the crew's confidence.
I understand.
Well, there's a ginger on board.
On a more positive note, Starfleet has tasked us with what they're calling a mission of the highest priority. Escorting a senior diplomat to Hotari space. 2 previously peaceful and otherwise non-aggressive civilizations now find themselves on the brink of all-out war.
So it's a peacekeeping mission.
I see it as a golden opportunity to not only prove what the Resolute and her crew are truly capable of, but also a mission for which we're uniquely qualified.
Cool.
This ionic storm. Our long-range sensors suggest it's several orders of magnitude stronger than anything on record. A total anomaly like nothing we've seen before. And you'll never guess where it leads.
Hatari.
What's Atari? Atari's obviously a
Nearly the
planet.
precise location
Is that where the
we're
Spokes are from?
where I imagine the interference will be exponentially greater. But the diplomat will brief us on the details at the rendezvous.
Who is the senior diplomat we're escorting?
Why are you so close to the screen?
I don't know. Starfleet hasn't said.
That's not good for your eyes.
I expect we'll have some rough sledding when we arrive, so I need you to prepare the crew for the worst. There's just one more thing I want to clarify up front. The metric that for me will be the ultimate measure of your success.
What is it?
If after serving as my first officer, you don't one day find yourself with a ship of your own, then I will consider it my personal failure. When that might happen is entirely up to you. But it goes without saying, you have my full support.
Cool.
It's been a dream of mine since before I can remember. So I would be honored to become a captain someday.
As long as you're willing to do the work, you have my promise. I'll do everything in my power to see that it happens.
Thank you.
Come, let me introduce you to the crew.
Hold on. Let me just double check, see how long this is going. Over 30 minutes. You know what? We'll call this first episode here. Alright? Then we'll go meet the crew, we'll see what else happens. I'm not sure how this game works. It might just be chapters, it might be like an episodic thing, but I'm not certain. So we're gonna call it here, just figure it out, okay? If you like Star Trek, come back, watch more. Till next time, bye-bye.